Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Casa de Loma, or House of Hill, Steve Hill. Today, I'm going to be making my mom's recipe of tacos, okay? Now, this is going to be a variation. It's not going to be your Mexico tacos. It's not going to be your gringo tacos. It's going to be somewhere in between, a mixture. And let me show you what we have. Because first of all, to set the mood, today is day 11, I believe it is, of quarantine. So here I am. So to set the mood and get into a Mexican cooking mood is I've got to start off with my cerveza. And of course, Corona happens to be apropos. No pun intended. So to start with this, I've got my ingredients here at the table. We're going to go through this whole process, and then I'm going to bring you back after the tacos are all done. So to start, we've got to start with the main ingredients, which happens to be the soft shells, which we are going to fry. I'm going to make them hard, but they do start in this package here of 80 by Guerrero, which is my favorite shells used. And the reason being is they don't crack like a lot of them. Some of them are too soft, too hard, and they tend to crack. If you do have tortillas that are a little bit too hard, you can always soak them in a little bit of water, get them fresh again, and then they will bend and not break. Lowry's. I know Mexican friends of mine are probably cringing right now, but trust me, this gives a nice flavor to our meat. So we're not doing shredded. We're going to be using the Lowry's to flavor up the ground beef. And we're going to use about 1.5 pounds today because I'm going to be making them maybe 25 tacos. Fresh organic tomatoes. They're not really organic, but I'll say they are. They can't be too soft. They've got to have a little bit of richness to them so you can cut them properly and they're not swishing all over the place. A tomato, which will be diced here by my wonderful assistant, which is holding the camera right now. Nice head of lettuce, got to be nice and hard. Of course, I washed my hands. Nice and hard so that it is crispy. We got I did cheat on a couple of items. On the beans, because I don't have a lot of time. I've got tons of time. What am I saying? I'm just lazy. I'm doing the refried greens by Rosarita because they taste amazing. Second to my mom's, of course. And then instead of slicing and dicing up the cheese, I have the 4 cheese Mexican flavor by Sargento. And it's about 8 ounces there. I should do the trick. And of course, my homemade salsa, which is my specialty, okay? Well, I mean, I made it home from the supermarket with this, and it is my La Victoria. I like to do the hot because I have the family here. I'm going to be doing medium so they can actually have a little bit. Okay, so these are all the ingredients. Now the tools that we're going to have is, of course, our stovetop here. This tray here is going to be for putting the shells in there with the meat in them, which will be cooking together, and so that it drains and you get rid of some of the excess grease for health purposes. And then to make it look beautiful, we have our dish here that all the tacos will go in a beautiful, nice row and presentation. Okay, so this is the beginning. I'll show you the finished product in just a bit. Stay tuned.